Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
As the crowd entered the church, Ethan stood inside the cafe across the street. Nobody seemed to notice him. He felt awkward. Ethan wore slacks with a dress shirt and shoes. Sitting at the window table, drinking a soda, Ethan debated whether or not to proceed into the church and see what could have been his beloved Anita Jackson. Ethan had been sent away by Daddy-O to his grandmother's side of the family, who were Mexican, for almost a week. Ethan had no problem with the idea now that he'd become acquainted with his cousin, Arturo, who had him running errands. At first, Ethan was against being someone's runner, but when Arturo paid Ethan for his services, Ethan saw it in a new light. Running ounces of weed and cocaine to Arturo's clientele was new, but it was good money. One thing Ethan noticed was the culture change from the east side of town, which was different from the south. Once he came home for the funeral, Ethan was able to give Daddy-O $500 and still have enough to spend on himself. When Felix saw the money, he smiled.
All right. See, grown men do grown things,
he said, as he put the money into his pocket. So now, Ethan was sitting in a cafe, reevaluating his life. Not to change, but to upgrade to what gangsters do and quit living like a thug. But as he looked to the church, he felt that Anita was in that church because of him. He had beaten himself up mentally every time he thought about it, but that wouldn't bring her back. So he always said,
Lord, please forgive me.
After getting up from the table, Ethan exited the cafe. Reaching into his pocket, he felt for his gun. Taking his dark sunglasses out of the other pocket, he put them on and looked at the church.
Man, death is everywhere. First Moms, now Anita. What's next?
He asked himself. Stepping into the church, he remembered that he had been asked to go to Dante's funeral. Shaking off that idea, Ethan proceeded on.